Starting with the right side, bring that right knee into your chest and hugging it, avoiding the rib cage, stimulating your ascending colon, going from right to left, and squeeze. Inhaling and exhaling, rolling out that ankle, maybe flexing and pointing the foot. And gently bring it to the center of your body and release. Moving into the left side, hug that knee, avoiding the rib cage. And squeeze. Inhaling. And exhaling. Roll the ankle, maybe flexing and pointing. Going in the opposite direction. Bringing that knee back to center and gently release. Now you're going to bring both knees into your chest and hugging them, letting those big toes touch, flattening that spine, tucking in your chin, and really just let those hips drop, squeezing deeply as you inhale and exhale. Bringing the knees together, you're going to take your hands underneath them to pull them closer to your chest and help that rock your body, massaging the spine. See if you can come up and hover here. Maybe you want to go back one more time, going all the way to the neck. Really let those shoulders get the massage, coming all the way up to a seated position. Inhaling. And exhale and drop those shoulders down, palms face up on top of the knees. Tuck your chin, close the eyes. Gentle smile in the corners of the mouth. And again, we're going to start with the right side. So you're going to reach that right hand behind you, left hand to the knee, sitting up nice and tall, and you're going to try to do a gentle twist looking behind the shoulder. Inhaling and exhale, go deeper. Stretch the neck. And inhaling, coming forward, look center. And exhale, opposite side. Pushing into that back hand, supporting your spine, sitting up nice and tall as you inhale. Exhale, twist deeper. See if you can look even further, opening your peripheral vision. Getting a nice exercise in the eyes as well. Inhaling, come center, releasing the arms, rolling those shoulders back. And again, we're going to reach that right arm up to the right side. Left hand comes up, reaching toward the ceiling. Just get a gentle twist in the side body. At the same time, you want to push down on that left hip so that the knee doesn't begin to rise. Really sink low. Look down at that elbow. Make sure your body's in alignment as you inhale and coming up. Exhale, opposite side, dropping the elbow. Reach through the side body. Make sure to push that knee down. Check in with your alignment. Are you nice and straight? Are the elbows and hips together? Drop deeper. And inhaling, coming up, releasing those arms. You're going to take the right hand to the left side of your head on the top next to your temple and gently drop the head down toward the shoulder. Gentle pull and just release here. Breathing deeply, you're going to extend the left hand onto the floor and don't pinch that shoulder that the head is dropping toward. Give yourself some space there and just sink a little bit deeper. Gently release, coming back up to center. We're going to do that to the other side. Right arm comes to the floor, left hand to the right temple. Drop the shoulder and stretch. Walk those fingertips out for a deeper stretch. Exhaling, release. Inhaling back to center, rolling those shoulders back. And we're going to begin to lean back slightly while reaching the arms forward, and we're going to switch the legs by making this an abdominal exercise. So point those toes up and reverse those legs. Good. We're going to do the same set on the other side. Just switch the hips, inhaling deeply, palms facing up. Exhale, shoulders drop. Inhaling right side, twist, hand comes to the knee, push that spine forward, and really this time see if you can look even further than before, knowing this is a good exercise for your eyes. Stretch the neck. Exhaling forward, your spine is your lifeline, as Denise Austin used to say. Inhaling deeply, exhaling opposite side, sitting up nice and tall. And exhaling, twist, looking past that shoulder toward the wall behind you. Inhaling and exhale deeper. Inhaling forward and exhale, reaching that side body stretch. Right arm, right side, left elbow up toward the sky. Check in with that alignment. Drop that hip down, don't let that knee rise. And inhale, coming up. Exhale, switch. Left hand, left side, right elbow. Check the alignment. And go deeper. Inhaling, coming back up. And again, that right hand's going to come up to the left temple. And drop the head down as you reach the palm. Left hand, a little bit further out. Relax that shoulder. Inhale for center, exhale, let's switch. Left hand, right temple. Right hand reaches on the floor, drop the shoulder. And inhale for center, rolling those shoulders back. And we're gonna scoop the belly, leaning back, gentle cat-cow as we're seated. Inhale and pull the body forward, push into the chest. Open up the heart, drop those hips. Exhaling, scoop the belly. Inhaling, coming up. And roll all the way up onto those knees to a tabletop position. Walking those knees back so they're below your hips. Wrists are below your shoulders. Straighten those elbows and really spread those fingertips. Lining your middle finger up toward the front of the mat. Knees are nice and straight, and we're really just going to sink low into our bellies, cat-cow pose. And let's just exaggerate these postures. Allow for some improv. Exhale as you rounding in the spine. Maybe you want to rock forward, rocking back, finding your sweet zone. Dropping that belly. Maybe you want to be really dramatic as you're inhaling and exhaling. Just roll into those shoulders, dropping the spine and stretching everything. This is the warm-up. We're going to get ready to strengthen and lengthen, so give it a moment to be free. Wiggling from side to side. Maybe you want to shake the head yes, shake the head no. And curl those toes, pushing into the palms. You're going to begin to lift the hips by straightening those knees. And keep those knees bent as you come all the way up. And slowly begin to release the heels as your knees straighten. Walking those feet back ever so slightly. Spread them just a little bit wider than hip distance apart. And again, you're going to bend those knees, coming onto the toes, pushing into the palms. Dropping the chest even lower. Straighten those shoulders. Knees are bent. Pushing into the palms. Now begin to drop the heels. Straighten those knees. Feel that in the back of your legs. If your feet can't touch completely, try to lift your toes as you inhale. And exhale. Push. Dropping that chest lower. Keeping those elbows straight. And we're going to slowly begin to walk the hands back to meet our feet. Slowly, slowly. Bending those knees as we get closer. And just hanging here gently. Slowly rounding that spine, shaking it out, stacking those vertebrae. Shaking it all the way out, coming up to a standing position. Roll those shoulders back. And come to the front of your mat. And let's begin. Arms are open, inhaling. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Inhaling, reach the arms out and up above your head. Exhaling, fold forward, hands come down to meet the feet. Inhaling, looking forward, reach the body. Exhale, walk those legs back. Coming into a plank position. Here you're going to hold for a breath. And let it out gently, slowly coming down, bending those elbows, keeping them into the chest. Inhale, pull the body forward, reach up, upward faceward dog. So your feet should be turned under and all the weight is on the tops of your feet. Hips are slightly lifted off of the mat. Exhale, curl those toes, lift your hips. Downward facing dog, bring those feet down. Remember that trick, if you bend your knees slightly and push into your palms to straighten your shoulders, dropping the chest deeper, you can release those heels a little more firmly, getting a good stretch in those lower hamstrings. Exhale, release the chest down. Gaze is toward the center of your mat. And breathe it out, inhaling and exhaling. We're going to start with the right side, so go ahead and bring that right leg behind, comes out. This time you're going to flex the foot, pushing into your heel to pull your body back as you go deeper into the three-legged dog. Inhale, foot comes forward between the hands. And you're going to release the left foot about 45 degrees, heel and heel to heel should be about even on the mat. And you're going to bring that block to the inside of your foot, regardless do you think you need it or not, because we're just trying to really deepen the stretch. So be luxurious with it. You're going to bring the palm onto the top of that block horizontally, and you're going to slowly begin to straighten that knee. And if this doesn't feel comfortable, come to the next level till straightening that knee is easy for you. With the knee straight, you're going to push those hips forward, pushing them forward, opening, squaring it up, so you're really allowing some space to begin to grow in your chest as you reach that left arm up toward the sky. Open those shoulders, open your chest, and engaging both legs, strong legs, point into both toes. Opening the chest nice and wide as you inhale and exhale. With nice strong legs, if you want a little more of an advanced posture, go ahead and reach that arm out to the side. Opening your chest, getting a nice abdominal stretch here. Exhale, releasing that hand back, cartwheel the hands back to the floor, bending that knee. You're going to slowly begin to come up to Warrior One, walking your hands onto your knee. This time you're going to rotate those hips facing forward so you can get a little more of a stretch out of it by taking the opposite hand to the outside of your left leg, left hip. Inhale, the arm comes up and come down a little bit deeper. Feel how that stretches your spine in both directions. Looking forward up toward the ceiling, and exhale, dropping your elbow, coming all the way down to the outside. So your left elbow should be on the outside of your right knee. And if you can, go ahead and take prayer position here. If you wish to go deeper, go ahead and open those hands. And gently cartwheel, two hands come down back into that lunge position. Lifting that back foot, back heel, so you're on your toes, coming all the way down to downward facing dog. Walking out those ankles, heels, knees. Inhaling and exhaling. Left side, left foot comes out, Keeping that foot flexed. This time we're pushing into the heel. Drop that chest lower, pushing into the palms. Inhale, coming foot forward. Release that back foot 45 degrees. Grab that block, bring it to the inside of your foot. And begin to straighten. Find your sweet zone. Again, be luxurious with this stretch. You don't have to force or push. This is really to deepen the sensation of what is good here. How good does it feel to align all of your bones and muscles together and really engage them from their core? Slowly lifting that right arm up toward the ceiling, opening the chest, engaging those legs. And if you challenged yourself on the other side, you should challenge yourself on this side. Balance. Slowly cartwheeling those hands down. Bending that knee, rotating that hip, walking the hands up onto the knee, warrior one, all the way up. So go ahead and try the same on the opposite side, where you're actively helping your hips rotate by allowing your chest to lead. So by taking the same knee as the shoulder and pointing that hand to the opposite side of my body, it gives me more leverage to reach higher and sink lower. Strengthening that leg. Strong, going deeper. Inhale. And exhale, slowly coming down. Opposite elbow to the outside of the knee. Coming into prayer pose. If you want that advanced posture again, go ahead and open the hands. Slowly releasing, two hands, block to the side. Lift that toe back into downward facing dog. We're going to hold for 3 breaths. Deeply inhale. And audibly exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, looking forward, bend those knees and walk or jump the feet forward between the hands. Inhale, looking up, and exhale, drop deeper into that forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms out and up above your head, and exhale, hands to heart center. Releasing the hands out to your side. You're going to go ahead and take about 6 or so inches worth of space between your feet. There should be approximately your hip width apart. To double check that, you can go ahead and put 2 fists width between your feet. And they should be a number 11, no V's and no M's. Make sure that everything is nice and straight with the side of your mat. Your heels and your second toe should be moving in one straight line. Legs are engaged, hips are forward, belly is lifted, arms are out to the side. Breathing deeply, inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to bring those knees into a chair position. Arms come out and up above your head. Sinking low, low. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And hold, 1. And that right foot is going to reach, coming up all the way behind you, lifting, and then begin to bend that knee. Get a side body stretch here. This is what's called flipping the dog. You're going to go ahead and drop that foot down to the floor, reaching the arm up towards the front of the room. And inhale back to center. Exhale, you're going to bring that right foot forward. So your knee meets your wrist on the right side, and you're going to drop that knee, bringing the buttocks all the way down onto your mat. So you're going to get an L shape coming out from the side of your foot. And that's really important. If your butt doesn't quite touch, that's okay, we'll get there. But making sure that the hips are in line so that you're going to get that nice good stretch. You can bring the knee out a little bit wider, or a little bit more towards the center. However, you're able to successfully make that little L with your foot without hurting yourself. And we're going to come all the way down to a seated position. So I like to do this with a jump through by putting my hands about the distance of my mat. And in from a downward facing dog, I jump my feet forward between my hands to a seated position. Then you're going to lift those cheeks, sitting nice and flat at the back of the legs. You just pinch everything out, giving yourself some nice, good connection everywhere with the mat on those legs so that your feet are flexed open. Spread those toes wide. And you're going to sit up nice and tall, lifting those abdominal muscles, lifting the chest. Inhale the body up and exhaling, fold forward, reach the hands out to the sides of your feet. If you can indeed grab those feet, see if you can touch the bottom of the sole of your foot. And if so, go ahead and push there, while at the same time using your thumb to push the big toe or the outside of the foot under the big toe toward the center, so you're really blossoming the feet open. Spreading those toes wide, engaging those quadriceps. And we're just gonna do a little gentle humming here like bees. Again, inhale. Last one, get down on this. Inhale, reaching those arms out and uplifting the chest, and release the arms out to the side. Feel how good that feels. Rocking those shoulders. Again, we're going to start with that right side, so right foot stays forward, left knee gets bent, and bring the foot in towards the inside of the thigh. And you're just going to lean a little bit and pull that right cheek out so that it meets the mat a little bit more flat against the whole leg, so you can really twist the body forward in the same direction as that leg. Everything should be straight. Knee is out at a perfect L angle, and you're going to slowly release that chest forward while reaching the left hand to the outside of the right foot. Coming as low as you can. And then that right hand is going to come just to the top of the foot, top of the shin. Wherever you're at today is okay. And every day you get a little bit lower and a little bit deeper. And as you exhale, you're going to drop that head down toward the knee and release. Inhale, reach the arms out and up above, lift the chest, and exhale, release those arms out to the side and bring both feet forward into that seated position, and let's switch. Right foot, right knee. Release that buttocks, get that hip nice and strong against the mat. Everything is firm, chest is reaching toward the front. Everything looks like nice straight lines. As you lower that chest down, and the right hand comes to the outside of the left foot, left hand on top, and just release that head down. Janu Shirshasana, definitely. Inhale, reaching those arms up, lift the chest, and exhale, release those arms out to the side, 2 feet forward. Bring both feet forward into a seated position, and you're going to walk those feet back, lifting your knees, and we're going to lean back, hollowing out the belly, and you're going to bring your hands underneath your knees, lifting the shins parallel to the floor. Bringing your chest forward, don't drop the spine, elbows are out to the side, and you're going to gently begin To straighten those knees, walk your hands out to your ankles. Straighten those legs, pointing your toes, strong legs, engage those quadriceps. And we're going to gently release the legs and hold here, palms facing up. Inhale and exhale. We're going to slowly lower just a little bit, and then you're going to bring those knees into your chest. Hands to the back of those knees, release the feet, bringing them back to the mat. Heels touch, toes touch, soles of the feet touch, and grab the ankles. Coming into a butterfly position. Hold the ankles and push the elbows into the knees and feel that open the hips. Stretching, releasing that lower spine. Drop the head down, relax those shoulders. Relax the spine, getting some intervertebral space between the discs. Some decompression. And slowly coming up, take your hands to the outside of your knees and close them like a book. And we're going to slowly begin to lower all the way down to the mat. One vertebrae at a time, slowly, slowly, slowly engaging those abdominals as you come all the way down. Release the shoulders onto the mat, bring those knees into your chest, feet are flexed, and we're going to bring the arms out to the side. So everything is perpendicular to your body now. So you make a big T shape and flex those feet and drop them over to the right side. Looking to the left, keeping those shoulders on the mat. Get a nice deep stretch. And inhale, coming back up to center. We're going to release to the opposite side. Knees drop to the left. Look to the right.